A very good friend of mine, Peter Richards, who passed away a couple of years ago, always said, why would you want to go anywhere else?
Peter believed that partnerships were very important in doing business.
In Hamilton in particular, you are a person. You're not a number in a row of people. You're actually you're a personality. You're a person. People want to know who you are. They want to know about you. They need to know about you.
I don't know what it was. He just had that instinct to know what would be the right direction. He had that lateral thinking, and he could usually answer anything that you required. He did that with lots of young guys who were going into business. He would mentor them in that way, and they would come to him for that advice.
Well, probably start off in a small way, and if you're giving the service, you'll gradually build a business on it. But you know, I wouldn't think it's not a good idea to rush in and do everything. You've got to search your market pretty well.
I'd recommend to anybody who's going into business, involve yourself with your clients, with your customers, whatever you like to call them, but become genuinely involved.
I think if you're starting a business and you want to make a success of it, the first thing is preferably own your premises.
That's how good this community is. It's a very, very strong, generous community, with not necessarily with money, but with their time. They'll give up anything to make something work, and that's another reason I'm here. I love that.
He would travel miles to help anybody. He was always asked to speak at schools, to mentor in the community, and he gave any young kid every chance to succeed.
We could have moved into any other district and set up the same sort of business, but we have networks, we have strong friendships, we have people we can call on, we have a great young community that's willing to work, that has great work ethic.
You don't have to fleece people to make a profit. You give them the service, and you've got plenty of work always coming in, because you're reliable and you're not a rip-off merchant.
The last 3 years have been our 3 record years for Ace Radio, and I believe it's because of the quality of our programming. People like to, you've got to have a product that they'll listen to, but more particularly, we get very close to them, and so in a downturn, they tend to come along to us and say, how can you help us through this?
Why would you want to live anywhere else?
If we're good at what we do and we have our infrastructure right and we have planning right for the future, I think we get a big tick in all boxes.